Welcome back to Boson Buzz, where we untangle the science that could make everyday hassles vanish. I'm Monty Molecule. Today we're talking about a modern itch we all have to scratch: wires. We've built a wireless world for information. Our phones, our internet, our music all fly through the air. But when it comes to power, the stuff that actually brings our gadgets to life, we're still stuck in the age of the plug. We hunt for outlets, trip over cables, and our electric cars need to be physically tethered for hours. It feels like a step backward. But what if we could cut the last cord? What if power could flow through the air as effortlessly as a Wi-Fi signal, safely and efficiently, not just to your phone, but to your vacuum cleaner, your car, even sensors in the middle of a field? It sounds like magic, but it's just physics waiting to be orchestrated. This is the story of building an invisible, intelligent energy highway, the Resonant Bridge. Let's start with a problem you know. You buy a sleek new electric car. It's quiet, fast, and clean. But when its battery runs low, you have to find a charging station, get out, unwrap a thick cable, and plug it in. If you forget, you're stranded. It's a chore that keeps many people from switching to electric. Now, imagine a different world. You simply park your car in your driveway or in a parking spot downtown. A light on your dashboard glows, and charging begins. No plugs, no cables, no fumbling in the rain. The power is simply there, waiting for you, flowing up from a pad under the asphalt. This isn't a fantasy. It's the goal of wireless power transfer. But for over a century, since the days of Nikola Tesla, the dream has been plagued by a huge problem: inefficiency. Sending power wildly in all directions, like a radio station broadcasts music, is wasteful, weak, and potentially unsafe. It's like trying to fill a specific glass with water by launching a fire hose into the sky and hoping some drops fall in. Most of the energy is lost. The breakthrough came from a clever insight. Instead of broadcasting power, what if we could create a private, invisible tunnel for it to travel through? This requires getting two objects to sing the same silent tune, so perfectly in sync that they become a single system for sharing energy. The best analogy is a playground swing. If you want to push a child on a swing to great heights, you don't push randomly. You watch its rhythm. You give a small, perfectly timed push at just the right moment in its arc. Each push is tiny, but because it's perfectly in sync with the swing's natural frequency, the energy adds up efficiently, and the swing goes higher and higher. This perfect timing is resonance. Now, apply this to electricity. The Resonant Bridge uses specially designed copper coils as its swings. Each coil is part of a clever electronic circuit that makes it resonate, to swing back and forth electrically, at a very specific high-frequency pitch, millions of times per second. This isn't a sound you can hear. It's a precise, throbbing vibration of magnetic energy. When the sending coil connected to the power grid is turned on, it doesn't spray energy out. It creates a tight, intense bubble of this oscillating magnetic field around itself. Think of it not as a floodlight, but as a focused, humming aura of magnetic energy, pulsing at its unique secret rhythm. This is where the magic handshake happens. The receiving coil, say the one embedded in the floor of your electric car, isn't just any piece of metal. It is engineered to be an exact match, a perfect dance partner. It's tuned to resonate at the exact same frequency as the sender. When you park the car and this receiving coil enters that humming magnetic aura, it recognizes the rhythm. It starts to resonate in perfect sympathy, just like the second tuning fork or the swing accepting your push. This resonant coupling creates a powerful, invisible bridge between the two coils. The magnetic field acts like a taut, vibrating string connecting them. Energy from the sending coil is selectively and efficiently pulled across the gap and into the receiver, where it's converted back into useful electricity to charge the battery. The beauty is in the selectivity. To any other object, a person walking by, a pet, your keys left on the ground, this magnetic field is like a ghost. It passes through harmlessly because those objects aren't tuned to its specific frequency. They don't resonate, so they don't absorb the energy in any significant way. It's power with a secret password. Only the device with the right key, the matching resonant coil, can unlock the energy flow. This changes everything for electric vehicles. Imagine charging pads buried in the concrete of your garage floor, in parking spaces at work, at shopping malls, and eventually embedded in sections of highway. Your car could be trickle charging whenever it's parked, effectively always topping up. On long journeys, special charging lanes on highways could transfer power directly to your car as you drive, dramatically reducing the need for massive, heavy batteries and eliminating range anxiety completely. The car's battery becomes a buffer, not the sole tank. But the vision explodes far beyond cars. Let's go to a large modern farm. To optimize water use, farmers deploy hundreds of soil moisture sensors across their fields. Today, these sensors have batteries. When those batteries die, someone has to physically find and replace each one, a costly, time-consuming nightmare. With a resonant wireless power system, a small automated drone becomes the mobile power station. It flies a pre-programmed route over the field, A resonant coil on the drone creates its energy aura. Each sensor in the ground has its own tiny, tuned receiving coil. As the drone passes overhead, each sensor wakes up, resonates with the drone's field, gulps a quick burst of energy to recharge its battery and send its latest data, and then goes back to sleep. The farmer gets constant data and never touches a battery. The applications are endless. In hospitals, patients with life-saving implanted devices like pacemakers or insulin pumps could wear a light harness or sleep on a special pad that safely recharges the implant through their skin, avoiding repeated risky surgical procedures to replace batteries. In smart factories, autonomous robots and forklifts could roam 24/7, driving over charging zones on the floor to top up their power without ever needing to stop work and dock. In our homes, we could finally have true wireless kitchens, blenders, kettles, and toasters that work anywhere on the counter without plugs, drawing power from a resonant pad built into the countertop. Of course, challenges remain. The strength of the Resonant Bridge fades quickly with distance. It's a close to mid-range technology, perfect for centimeters to a few meters, but not for sending power across a room like Wi-Fi. Engineers are in a race of refinement, designing better coils, smarter electronics to track alignment, and ways to maintain efficiency as conditions change. But the core physics is sound and proven. We are learning to conduct the symphony of electromagnetic fields with precision, making energy leap gracefully across a gap to a waiting partner, while the empty air around it remains silent and still. From a tangled jungle of cables to an invisible, intelligent web of energy. From a tangled jungle of cables to an invisible, intelligent web of energy. That's the elegant promise of the Resonant Bridge. It's not about making power travel infinitely far. It's about making it travel intelligently, creating private handshakes between devices so that energy goes only where it's needed and wanted. We are moving towards a world where our tools and vehicles maintain their own vitality seamlessly from the environment we build around them. It turns our infrastructure from something you plug into something you simply live within, a silent, powerful utility as ubiquitous and invisible as the air. If the idea of a world freeing itself from the final chord sparks your imagination, please help Boson Buzz continue to explore. Give this video a like and subscribe for more journeys to a subtly more convenient and wirelessly powerful future. I'm Monty Molecule. Until next time, have a safe and curious week.